This is a regular meeting of the Township Committee. Public notice of this meeting has been given as required by the Open Public Meetings Law. A resolution was adopted on January 1st, 2022, designating this date, this hall, and 7:30 p.m. as the time for this regular meeting of the Township Committee of the Township of Union in the County of Union. A notice of each and every meeting of the Township Committee was posted in accordance with the aforesaid Open Public Meetings Law in one public place reserved for the posting of ordinances and official notices of the Township of Union, namely the bulletin board next to the clerk's office. In addition thereto, a copy of said resolution was forwarded to the local source in Star Ledger. A copy of said resolution is on file with the clerk of the Township.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. This evening, the prayer will be led by Deputy Mayor Cavadas and the flag salute led by Committeeman People. Would you all please stand?
God of power, might, wisdom, and justice, through you authority is rightly administered, laws are enacted, and judgment is decreed. Assist this Township Committee with your spirit of counsel and fortitude, and guide us to seek righteousness, justice, and mercy, and assist us in leading our township with honesty and integrity. Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Madam Clerk, can I have a roll call, please?
Ms. Delsfort? Here. Mr. Florio?
Here.
Mr. People?
Here.
Ms. Cavadas?
Here.
Mayor Figueredo?
Here. This evening, we have a proclamation that I'd like Committeewoman Delsfort to present, please.
Thank you, Mayor. This evening, on behalf of the Township Committee members and the Township of Union, I'd like to present the International Alpha Delta Kappa Month of October. Whereas women in education constitute a significant portion of the nation's workforce and faithfully serve their communities by providing programs that contribute to world understanding, and whereas the primary goals of Alpha Delta Kappa International Honorary Organization for Women Educators are to acknowledge the accomplishments of outstanding educators, to foster mutual respect among educators, to establish high standards of education, and to promote educational, cultural, and charitable projects that enrich the lives of their students. And now therefore, Emmanuel Figueredo, Mayor of the Township of Union and the County of Union, State of New Jersey, does hereby proclaim October 2022 as International Alpha Delta Kappa Month in the Township of Union. Signed, Mayor Emmanuel Figueredo, Suzette Cavadas, Joseph Florio, Clifton People Jr., and Michelle Delsfort. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you. We'll make sure that the Alpha Delta group receives this. Thank you so much for presenting that. We'd like to have a motion to approve the minutes, conference, and regular session of September 27th, 2022.
So moved.
Second.
Abstain.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Let's move on to the ordinances and resolutions, please, Madam Clerk.
I have your consideration on second and final reading, an ordinance amending Chapter 170 of the Municipal Code to eliminate warehousing as a permitted principal use in the C/I district.
Move we table this ordinance.
Second.
Ms. Delsfort?
Yes.
Mr. Florio?
Yes.
Mr. People?
Yes.
Ms. Cavadas?
Yes.
Mayor Figueredo?
Yes.
I have for your consideration on draft and first reading an ordinance providing for Phase 1 of the Flood Mitigation Facilities Project of the joint meeting of Essex and Union counties.
Would the draft be taken up for first reading by title at this time?
Second.
Bond ordinance funding an emergency appropriation providing for the local unit's allocable share of the unfunded portion of Phase 1 of the Flood Mitigation Facilities Project of the joint meeting of Essex and Union counties by and in the Township of Union in the County of Union, State of New Jersey, the local unit, appropriating $4,295,000 therefore, and authorizing the issuance of $4,295,000 bonds or notes to finance the cost thereof. Ms. Delsfort?
Yes.
Mr. Florio?
Yes.
Mr. People?
Yes.
Ms. Cavadas?
Yes.
Mayor Figueredo?
Yes.
Move the motion be adopted.
Would the draft be taken up at the next regular scheduled meeting for second and
I'm
final
sorry, it's a
reading?
draft, first reading.
Can I have a second on that?
Second.
Thank you.
Ms. Delsfort?
Yes.
Mr. Florio?
Yes.
Mr. People?
Yes.
Ms. Cavadas?
Yes.
Mayor Figueredo?
Yes.
Following resolutions authorizing a professional services agreement with Colliers Engineering and Design for final design services for the 2023 road improvement program for a fee not to exceed $400,000.
Move for approval.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing a professional services agreement with Colliers Engineering and Design for a warehouse use zoning code amendment for a fee not to exceed $4,000.
Move to authorize the agreement.
Second.
All in favor? Aye.
Authorizing the administrator to sign statements of consent for the TWA1 and WQM003 for the application of AXCO Noble's groundwater treatment system building, 2270 Morris Avenue.
Move for approval.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing a contract with ServPro to update the records room at the police department at their low quote not to exceed $16,700.13.
Move for approval.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Amending Resolution 2022-137, increasing the amount to Fire and Safety Services, LTD, by an additional $50,000 for an apparatus preventative maintenance program for the fire department for a total contract amount not to exceed $100,000.
Move to amend the resolution.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing an emergency appropriation for the local unit's allocable share of the unfunded portion of Phase 1 of the Flood Mitigation Facilities Project of the joint meeting of Essex and Union Counties for an amount not to exceed $3,975,237.
Move to approve.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Amending Resolution 2021-365, increasing the amount to Ed Donnelly Plumbing by an additional $2,000 for plumbing services for the township for a total contract amount not to exceed $77,000.
Move for approval.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing the execution of an agreement with Advantage Diagnostics Clinical Laboratory for the use of municipal lot located at 1914 Morris Avenue for a COVID-19 testing facility.
Move for approval.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing the acceptance of a monetary donation in the amount of $50,000 from Ray Catino Auto Group for police and fire equipment.
Move to approve the.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing the use of the competitive contracting process for advertisements for custodial services.
Move to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing an award of contract to Allied Fence Installers LLC for the installation of barbed wire fencing at the police firing range at their low quote not to exceed $1,100.
Move to authorize the award.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing an award of contract to Allied Fence Installers LLC for the installation of fencing around police headquarters parking lot at their low quote not to exceed $17,000.
Move for approval.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing a professional services agreement with Silly Environmental Group LLC for the complete asbestos and demolition of the Union Theater building for an amount not to exceed $1,300,000.
Move for approval.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Ask you to approve the finances as listed on the agenda.
So moved.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Following communications from the Township Clerk's Office requesting a refund for an overpayment of a rental registration to Trustee Hicks in the amount of $50.
Move to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
From various residents requesting the following block parties, Saturday, October 29th, 2022, from 3 to 10 p.m. on Quaker Way, with a rain date of Sunday, October 30th, 2022. Saturday, October 29th, 2022, from 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. on Hamilton Terrace, with a rain date of Sunday, October 30th, 2022. Monday, October 31st, 2022, from 4 to 9 p.m. on Wayne Terrace.
Move to approve.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
From Macon Mulligan, Jersey Cares, requesting permission to put a container in the parking lot adjacent to the Boys and Girls Club at 1050 Jeanette Avenue for their annual coat drive.
Move for approval.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Following department reports, Clerk's Office, Community Development, and the Senior Center.
Receive and file, please.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye. That concludes my part of the agenda.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. Go on to our committee reports. Committeeman Florio, it's good to have you back.
Thank you, Mayor. Good to be back. So from our police department, here's a couple of the numbers. Our calls for service in the past 2 weeks was 2,480. Director patrols were 1,350, and arrests were 52. As part of our ongoing speed control in our community, the following streets at patrols: Burnett, Walker, Liberty, Colonial, Vauxhall, Galloping Hill, Oakland, Tucker, and Selfmaster. There was 145 summonses issued, so our police are really on that. A second thing is that we've taken an initiative, our police department, to try and get any heavy trucks that are on streets that are not set up for their weight. And we were monitoring Liberty, Elmwood, Walker, Self-Master, Caldwell, and Potter, all kind of cut-through streets. We had 137 total summonses in the last 2 weeks. So our police department is out there doing their job, making sure we're trying to keep safe in our community. And that's my report for tonight, Mayor.
Thank you. Committeewoman Dallas Ford, please. Welcome back also.
Thank you, Mayor. From our seniors, we have several events going on throughout the month of October that I hope all of you will attend. Starting with October 18th, 2022, there is a luncheon for seniors at 11:30 a.m. Reservations are required at the Senior Center. On October 25th, Hunterdon Hills Playhouse Motown reservations. These are sold out, but reservations are required. October 26th, presentation for veterans at 11:30 a.m. Registration for new AARP Safe Driving course is November 10th. And please call the senior department to register for that. And finally, on November 6th, brunch at the Historical Hotel Bethlehem and Casino. The fee is $85, and to return, it is $30. Again, if you'd like to register, please call 908-851-5290. And also from our Recreation Department, we have only 2 weeks away from the Union Recs Department Halloween events on Saturday, October 22nd. The festivities will begin at Jefferson School with the annual Big Trunk or Treat from 1 to 4 p.m. There will also be a Halloween carnival at Rabkin Park from 3 to 7 p.m., and this will feature a live pumpkin carving show from Maniac Carvers from New York City. For more information about both events and for information about how to register your car for the trunk or treat, please check the Township's Facebook page for updates and details. The Union Rec Department is still accepting entries for the annual Scarecrow contest. Help give the center a spooky feel by creating a scarecrow with your family. A T-shaped form and bale of hay are provided to each family so that you can make scarecrows. Finished scarecrows are due on October 21st, and they will be displayed in the center beginning the week of October 24th. Call the office at 908-686-4200 to register and to arrange pickup for your supplies. And that concludes my report, Mayor.
Thank you. Committeeman People, please.
Thank you, Mayor. Union Fire Department Commissioner's Report for October the 11th, 2022 is as follows. Union Fire Department responded to 261 emergency calls for services period with 127 medical calls. Some significant events during the period are: on September 29th, fire apparatus responded to Earhart Street for a reported structure fire. Furnace motor caught on fire and pushed smoke throughout the residence through the duct. All units cleared the scene after 50 minutes, only to get dispatched to another single 11, which ended up being unattended cooking. On October the 2nd, fire apparatus responded to Route 78 West for a two-car NBA. A fatality of the infant occurred a few days later. On October the 3rd, fire apparatus responded to King University for suspicious acts. On October the 5th, fire apparatus responded to Laurel Avenue for a motor MVA into a house causing structural damage with an entrapment in the vehicle. Occupant was removed from the vehicle with UFD Special Operations, team who shored up the structure to support the damaged areas. On October the 8th, fire apparatus responded to Morris Avenue near Johnson Street for a vehicle rollover with entrapment and vehicle fire. Bystanders had pulled the driver from the vehicle prior to UFD arrival. Medical care was initiated. There are some safety messages that I shall read right now. Across the country, there has been an uptick in lithium-ion battery fires. Everyone should be aware of this danger, and mostly affected equipment are e-bikes, scooters, and cell phones. Put candles on a sturdy, uncluttered surface, and never leave a child alone for a burning candle. Keep anything that can burn at least 3 feet away from the heating equipment, like the furnace, fireplace, wood stove, or heater. Only plug one heat-producing appliance into a receptacle outlet at a time. Never burn candles in oxygen if oxygen is used in the home. Test your fire carbon monoxide detectors to make sure the batteries are fresh and that your equipment isn't more than 10 years old. If you do these things, you're sure to have a successful evening and will live a longer, prosperous life. That concludes my report, Mayor.
Thank you, thank you. Deputy Mayor Cavazos, please.
Thank you, Mayor. From our DPW, the paving crews continue to work on repairing potholes and patching sections of road throughout our township. Since our last meeting, the road division has performed 335 pothole repairs, multiple crack filling repairs, and 270 street sweepings. The sewer division continues to maintain catch basins, pump stations, outfalls daily, performing repairs when necessary. Since our last meeting, the sewer division has performed 225 catch basin cleanings, 220 enzyme applications, 3 emergency calls, and 2 catch basin repairs. The shade tree division continues to maintain trees in our parks, township properties, and township right-of-ways. Since our last meeting, the tree crews have performed 20 removals, 15 trims, 25 stump grindings, and 27 tree evaluations. Again, leaf collection continues through Friday, December 30th. Please note that leaf collection will only be picked up on Thursday and Friday. Please follow your garbage, grass, and leaf collection guide. All concerns or inquiries regarding all Division of Public Works can be addressed by calling Public Works at 908-686-1922 or by using the Report of Concern feature on our Township website. And that concludes my report, Mayor.
Thank you, Deputy Mayor. Committeeman Floria, you have something to add.
Yes, I forgot one item that our police department is holding their annual Trunk or Treat Fest at UPD's headquarters on the 23rd, which is a Sunday. This event has drawn literally almost thousands of people to, so bring your children there. Everybody dresses up, parents and children. It's a great day. Again, starts at 1 p.m. on the 23rd in the police parking lot. Thank you.
Thank you, Committeeman Floria. I look forward to seeing which candy you will pick from that trunk or treat. Off candy, okay, thank you. Just a quick reminder of some events around town. The auditions for the annual Union's Got Talent fundraiser has closed, but ticket sales are now open. So come enjoy a show filled with talent and surprises. That's on Saturday, November 19th. The in-person grand finale show will be at Kane University starting at 7:30 p.m. And for more information, you can visit unionsgottalent.org. And our Union Farmers Market keeps going strong. That location, just a reminder again, is in the parking lot located at 685 Liberty Avenue, right across from Cozy Corner. We are going to have a free pumpkin giveaway for kids at the Union Farmers Market every Thursday in October. So there will be a limited supply at every market, and a child must be present. While you're there, enjoy over 30 vendors and, of course, Allstead Farms, which is our farm that's there. If you need more details, visit uniontwpfarmersmarket.com. Our Township Food Pantry is accepting donations of non-perishable food items such as peanut butter and jelly, powdered milk, tomato sauce, tuna, pasta. All donations can be dropped off at the Township Clerk's office Monday to Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. And if you have not signed up for Code Red, we encourage you to sign up for our Code Red emergency and general notifications at www.uniontownship.com, or you can just call 908-851-8500. These daily updates are also posted on Facebook at TWP Union, New Jersey. And with that, I'll open the meeting up to the public. Again, a reminder, there's a 5-minute limit. Please state your name and address if you're coming up to speak. Is there anyone wishing to speak? Seeing none, can I have a motion to adjourn?
I make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Have a good evening, everyone. Go Yankees.